Nicholas Hoult.
Yes,
hello,
hello.
sir. Renfield, congratulations on the movie, mate.
Hey.
It's always good when a great idea becomes a great movie, because we've seen it happen, like, kind of fall off the rails a little bit in the past so many times when you think, oh, that idea for a movie is so great. You see the trailer, amazing, you go see it. It doesn't quite work. But I can tell you from experience, it's not happened with this.
Oh, good.
It's a great movie.
Hey, thank you
the look
very
in your
much.
face there was almost like, oh, wait, where are we going?
No. I think that was the thing that initially drew me to this, was I was like, oh, this is a great concept. The idea of like looking at toxic, codependent relationships, but the most extreme version of that, where you have Dracula, this horrible, narcissistic, gaslighting boss, and his assistant / familiar servant, Renfield, who's been working for him for 100 years, and how that relationship's developed, but also put it into kind of this fun action, comedy, horror package.
Bit of freedom, I guess, when you're taking a B character and turning it into an A character, because the conceptions people have of that character can change more dramatically, perhaps. Are you kind of relieved to see the fun you guys were clearly having on set actually kind of come across on screen?
I hope that's come across. Yeah, I mean, the Renfield character is iconic. I mean, I loved what, say, Dwight Fry did with the character in the 1931 Dracula film. So I did try and steal a little bit from what he was doing, and the laugh, which I think is very iconic that he did. But one of the best things for me as just a fan of movies is watching Nicolas Cage become Dracula, because I think he's just one of the most iconic actors there is, but then put him into that character, into that role, and he's having so much fun and drawing inspiration from previous iterations of the character, but also putting his new spin and twist on it. And we were having fun on set, so hopefully people, when they go to the cinema, will enjoy it like that.
I'm a big fan of Peter McNichol's version as well in
Yes,
Dracula Dead and loving it. They're really
funny.
big over the top. I need to go back and watch that movie. Working with Nick Cage again, of course. You played his son back in like 2005.
Yeah.
How different an experience was that, you guys teaming up again? Because speaking to him, he talks about how he really had to follow your lead in this.
Right.
So the kind of the shift in that working relationship must have been so different to back in the day. Plus, I suppose you might have been given a lift by your parents back to that.
Yeah,
shoot.
my mum was chaperoning me when I was 14, and also at 14 I hadn't seen the back catalogue of all Nick Cage movies. So going into it this time, actually, I was more of a fan and more in awe of him and all that he's created. So it was more exciting as an adult going into those scenes, and also I think I'm just more perceptive in terms of like picking up what people are doing and learning from them. So I felt like I learned a lot more this time, and both in terms of his professionalism, but also his commitment to the roles and trying things in the moment and being very present. So it was exciting to be in those scenes with him. And yeah, we were all taking our cues from Chris McKay, who obviously did such a brilliant job with Lego Batman and kind of twisting the expectations of that character. It was exciting to see how he could subvert expectations with Dracula and Renfield.
And very quickly, talking about expectations, the movie's great. People are loving it. The critics are loving it. There's going to be some expectation of what might come next. If you guys were to come back together again, what sort of like monsters, ghosts and ghouls would you like to see Renfield facing up against or teaming up with?
I don't know. The movie reads and plays, I think, like a standalone movie. It's not something that we're trying to set up some spin-off for movies to come. But Nick and I were laughing that the prequel that we would like is like the good years of Renfield and Dracula, because you pick up this story 100 years into their relationship when times are pretty rough for them, but it would be fun to see like the good times that they had together and them on the road, like kind of a road rogue movie.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm not sure if the audience will sympathise with your character quite as much.
Maybe not so much, yeah.
Hey, boss, look at all this blood, it's great.
Yeah.
But I'd definitely watch it. Mate, congratulations, really enjoyed it. Really enjoy a lot of stuff that you do, and About a Boy is still my favourite comfort movie when times get
nice
rough. Good luck with this one. Hopefully
Thank
see
you
soon.
so much, appreciate it.
Cheers, man.
Lovely, thank you.